Yes, the rain is stopping. I don't know. Good morning, y'all. I should have wore tights so I could have went to the gym. I'm going to the gym. Hey sis, good morning. That's what I'm gonna do today for my self-care Sunday. I'm gonna go to the gym. I said that last night. I was thinking about what can I do for my self-care Sunday. I was like, what can I do today? I'm in a different part of the neighborhood, y'all. I had to turn and get out the way. So it brought me on the other side of the neighborhood. I would have walked today, but as y'all can see, it's messy here. It's raining on and off. It's cold. Hey Deborah, hey Yvonne. Good morning, y'all. So we are going to go to T-Mobile. I'm not going to that one. Y'all know I told y'all when you come out my neighborhood, if you go to the left, then you go to, I don't want to say it's the hood, but if you go to the left, then you go over there with them little attitude teenagers at those restaurants and stuff. And if you go to the right, then you go over there with the folks who got some sense. So I try to avoid going to the left to do any business. I don't care if I have to drive a little further. You know, that's just what it is, because if I come out and go to the left, like everything is closer. It's like literally 5 minutes away, like restaurants, Walmart, there's a T-Mobile up there, there's a Verizon up there. Now I do like the Verizon. She really sweet. I had put her on my page before, but she's a sweetheart, so I do like to go up there. Like when your customer service is not up to par, I don't even want to fool with you. I don't want to be bothered with you on no level. Let's see, Yvonne said it's raining in Ohio too. Yep, it's been a rainy week on and off. Good morning, it's the same here in St. Louis. Well, goodness, it's raining everywhere. Hey, Miss Shine. Hey, Ladare. Hey, cousin. So, yep, I did not make it to the store yesterday. I did make it to the store. That's a lie. I did make it to the store, but I did not get my stuff for dinner because I told y'all I like people. I love people. I love people, but I do not like crowds. I don't like to be in crowded places. Like, it do something to my anxiety. Android, I felt like iPhones were too difficult, and I did not want one for the longest. And then when I started dating Cliff, him and his daughter, they used to be talking about my phone too bad. And then I kind of like was like, okay, well let me give it a try. And I switched over to iPhone. But I was Android for the longest. Yvonne said I love iPhones. Girl, I did not want an iPhone for nothing in the world. So when I switched and started my plan with T-Mobile, and I did like the family plan, I think I had like 3 lines, I think. It was me, my mama, and Jayla starting out. And my mama literally been had that same phone since we switched to T-Mobile, and it was like 2018. So I'm gonna go in here today and see if I can get my girl a new phone. So y'all wish me luck. That they don't be trying to knock my head off. I'm trying to go in here and come out with 2 phones. But this is why I be trying to tell y'all, when you got credit, you can go in there and get what you want to get, you know. So it's so beautiful and green. Thanks for the view, Queen. You are welcome. You are so welcome. So I'm gonna start off with T-Mobile because like I said, you can use, I prefer to use credit over money, you know. So I'm gonna start with T-Mobile, and then if they ain't talking like I be talking, then I'm gonna go to Verizon because I have a business account with Verizon. You know, that's what I got my content phone with. So I'm gonna go to them. Let's see. Hey Mandy, hey sis. But I was at home online trying to find them a phone, and I was just gonna have my mama phone like mailed to her, you know, just have them ship it to like directly to her. But you can't even do that nowadays. Get something that you know that's worth something shipped to you. If you want to, you better be there waiting on it. The way these people taking packages off the door and stuff like that. Hey Tanya. Hey Charnel, good morning. Good morning everyone. Yvonne said they give you a deal. Who, T-Mobile or Verizon? T-Mobile is my first choice because I told y'all I have my business account with Verizon, and when I tell y'all they service suck, I don't know who said they got good service, because they don't. This phone don't be working nowhere, and it really get on my nerves because I only be on that phone to make content, you know, make content and post content. Like, that's literally what I use it for. I don't give a number to nobody, you know, except my kids, for when they can't reach me, you know, if I'm on live or something, then they know that to call that phone. But I don't get a number to nobody or nothing, so I never talk on that phone. All I do is make content on it, and when I get ready to post my videos, they don't post. Let's see, she said T-Mobile. Everybody said T-Mobile, yeah. Yeah, T-Mobile do give you a good deal. And the thing that I do have to say about them, Yvonne, is their prices don't go up. So like every month I pay $300. And I want to say that's for like 6 lines, I think. Yeah, that's for like 6 lines. Like I said, I started off with 3 back in 2018. I started off with 3 lines, and then I just kept adding. Like, I had added my nephew, he's on my plan. I added Naya, I added Zay. Yep. So, and then Cliff had bought me an iPad for my birthday like 2 years ago. He had got me an iPad, you know, to use so that I could work mobile. And I added a line for that or whatever, so that, you know, so I don't have to like always be on Wi-Fi to use it. So I got like about 6 lines on there, and I paid $300 a month. I feel like that is extremely good. Now this Verizon phone over here, with they bad service, I'm sick of them. This bill be like $800. I'm like, why did I go get this phone? Like, why? And I don't want to, like, you know, I don't want to just not pay it, because I don't want that to go on my credit. Shoot, when you done fought so hard to like get your credit to where it need to be, like, once you finally understand credit and you have some type of sense of how it work, you know, you be more cautious about like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna not pay it, or collection can just, you know, we ain't doing that. It's time out for that. So let's just say I can't wait to get out of this contract with them, because the reason I went with Verizon is because I felt like their service was better than T-Mobile. So that's why I went with them in the first place. But as soon as this contract is over, I'm getting out of there with them. I can't be paying y'all no almost $1,000 for no damn phone every month. I just can't. I don't care how much money I make. I don't want to pay $1,000 for no phone bill. Don't want to do it. Hey Sharon. Hey Angel. Hey Timmy. Hey Nina. Good morning, Sally. Well, and the bill just keep going up and keep going up. It started out at $185. Then it went up to $230. And then it went up to $500. I was like, wait a minute. Tracy said that's just too much for one phone. They need to stop that. Is now I have 2 phones and an iPad, so that's 3 lines, because the iPad, you know, it has a line too that my daughter, she got there for her birthday. But still, when you compare it to T-Mobile, that's 3 lines, and I'm paying way more than what I pay with T-Mobile. And like I said, I've been with T-Mobile for 5 years, and my bill always stayed $300. Like, that's what I like. Every month, I know what I'm gonna pay. Every single month, I know that bill gonna be $300 for like 6 lines. Same to you, Nina. I hope you have a good day too, and happy Sunday. I laid in the bed too long yesterday, y'all. So today, I literally laid down to like 1 something, and I just felt so good, because if y'all be on my page or y'all been following me, I just be doing too much. Like, so it feel good to like have them days just to like lay down and not do nothing. Like, don't have to take nobody nowhere or none of that. Now, I did have to take my daughter to work at 2, but still, I still was able to lay down and relax until 2 o'clock. Yvonne said, you are so right, it stays the same. Yeah, it do, and that's what I love, because I already know every month, especially when you trying to like budget your stuff. Like, when I write my bills down and stuff, when I write my bills down for the month, I already know this $300. Then you got Mr. Verizon over here. I don't even know what he trying to knock my head off for, so I can't even put that into the budget, because I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be 500, if it's gonna be 800, if it's gonna be. So I had put in my mind that I'm just gonna start paying on that bill every month, like paying a little bit every month. Zeltanya, I'm not ignoring you either. When I get to this red light, sis, I'm gonna read your comment. It's the police officer behind me. Y'all about to see him pass, and he probably wondering why I'm going so slow. So I didn't want to touch my phone. Okay, let me see what you said. Cause girl, the comments be blending in with the pavement on the road, and I'm like, they probably think I'm slow as hell, because you know I can't see it that good all the time when the comment is blending in. My Verizon bill is $231 a month for 4 lines, and I'm almost 2. For real, girl, I don't know what's going on. And the lady was like, it's probably because, she was like, sometimes, she said what she noticed. I asked them, I went in there and asked them like last month, and she said what she noticed is a lot of times, now I don't pay my bills late, like 30 days late, you know, because I don't want that reporting or whatever, but I will pay them like 2 or 3 days late, like I'll forget. And so she was like, sometimes your bill looks like high like that, because yeah, we don't pay T-Mobile. God dang. Okay, let's turn around. She said sometimes it look high like that because that next month be done rolled in. But baby, even if another month roll in with T-Mobile, I'm still not looking at $800. If 2 months roll in with T-Mobile, I'm looking at 600 because I know that's 300 and 300. But with y'all, so that's what I'm gonna start doing. I just said like every week I'm just gonna start like paying something on it, cause child, I don't have time to be looking at no phone bill and I almost about to faint because it's looking how it's looking. Yeah, Tracy, Mr. Verizon, he knocking my head off. And I literally got the phone to make content. So I will say this, you know, cause y'all know I be transparent with stuff. So I will say this, at least Facebook do pay that Facebook do pay that $800 bill. So, you know, it's kind of like, okay, it is paying for itself, but I don't care. Like I just said, I don't care how much money I make. I don't want to pay no $800 phone bill. I just don't. Y'all, T-Mobile is closed. I was trying to get my baby a phone and surprise her, because she don't know. She just called me and asked me where I was going, and I didn't tell her. I wanted to get her a phone, and I wanted to get my mama a phone, because like I said, after that little scare at her school, I don't need her not having a phone or her phone messing up. We're gonna go up there and see. Are you coming out? It looked like it, but I guess not. Okay, we're gonna go up here and see, because honey, maybe they got their blinds closed. Cause I can't understand. She said Verizon don't play with me, they tried it. Girl, yes. Shoot, I told them. My sis said her phone bill, her phone bill be this much, and she got more lines than me. Hey, Chanel. Okay, y'all, let's get out. I got YouTube and Facebook. So y'all see my hair. I don't know if y'all see it, but y'all see I got these little twists in my hair. Good morning, beautiful. I'm sure they closed, y'all. Hold on. Yep. I told y'all they got their blinds closed. Look. Okay, I guess I'll come back tomorrow. But I've been at T-Mobile on a Sunday. We're gonna go to the other location, the one that I didn't want to go to. I should go in Publix, y'all. Y'all want to go in Publix? I should go in Publix and get my dinner. No, I'm not now. I be trying to go in the store before the church traffic come. I should go in there, but I don't feel like it, so whatever. I don't feel like it right now. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Shantae. What y'all up to today? I got an apple right here, y'all. I guess I'm gonna have to eat this for breakfast. Y'all know I'm doing my diet stuff. I don't like to say diet. It make me not want to do it. So I just like to say, like the old people say, I'm cutting back. That's what they say. Yeah, you know I'm cutting back. That's what I'm doing. I'm cutting back from sweets, potatoes, pasta, Coca-Cola. I almost broke in the other night. At my sister's house, I did good, but when I was getting ready to leave, I almost went in there and grabbed me. Yeah, maybe it's Verizon that I'm thinking. We're gonna go to the other one, and if they close, then, because y'all know sometimes these locations, they do what they want to do. Like, They could have their own reason, especially since the pandemic. They could have their own reason why they closed over there, and then I get to the other one and they're open. So I don't know. But I'm trying to get these folks a phone. My mama been asking me for a phone, y'all, like since last year. I ain't even gonna cap. She been asking for a phone for a minute, but I be so busy. She like, can you go on your plan and see? I need a new phone. She said her phone only works on the charger. So y'all know when it get to that point where it's only working on the charger, it's time to get that thing good. Angela said Google it and see if one is open. Yeah, you're right. I'm probably just gonna drive to this one because it's not far. So I'm just gonna drive over there. It's literally by my house. And it's like 2 in the area. So once I go to that one, let's go this way. If they're not open, then I'll just go tomorrow while they in school. But I need my child to have a phone that's working properly. Bump all that. I was just telling somebody nowadays you can't even oh, you right, Yvonne. I think I am gonna do that. Thank you for that, sis. That's a good idea. I was telling somebody the other day, nowadays you can't even take your kids' phone from them because they need it. So I started doing this thing, like Zay got in trouble the other day at school, and I started doing this thing like I take the phone while they with me. I take it while they with me, and then, you know, like when I have to leave them or whatever the case may be, leave them at home, or, you know, when I take them to school, then I give it back, because you can't take your kid's phone now as a form of punishment. Hey Kanisha, hey beautiful. She said that'll be a good thing for Mother's Day. I am so glad that you said that, because that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get her that for Mother's Day, because she been asking, and she ain't been asking me to buy it. She was saying she'll buy it herself, you know, but just let her know. She was like, just go on there and let her know how much it'll be. And I just said, you know, that to myself. I didn't tell her, but I said to myself, like, I would get it for her. So Chanel said, hi, so how do you feel about phones being allowed in school? I want my kids to have their phone in school, because I don't know if you was on my live, sis, but like two weeks ago, yeah, 2 weeks ago, my baby had an incident at her school. And when I tell you I was outside that school, girl, I was a nervous wreck. I'm not even the person to come on live. I don't do that. I don't even like to cry in front of people. Like, I have my meltdowns by myself, because my misery do not like company. If I'm sad or I'm going through something, I don't like to put that energy on other people. Even like when I'm having a bad day, and I talk to my little sister, because we talk every single day. Like, she be working and I be working, because both of us are entrepreneurs. And so if I go a day without calling her, the next day when I call her, I'll say like, girl, you didn't hear from me yesterday because I was just having a bad day. Like, my day was just effed up, or whatever the case may be. And she'll say, yeah, I figured something probably was wrong with you because you didn't call me. I don't like spreading negative energy. And I don't want people doing it to me. Like, if your energy off, don't come around me. Even with my own kids and they children, when they be in a little funky mood or they have an attitude, I be like, look, I'm in a good mood. So let me go ahead and get you home so you can get that energy off like away from putting up with no toxic energy. I don't want to deal with toxicity on no level, period. So I don't even come on live, rant, or talk about, you know, I just don't like to spread that energy or whatever. So the reason for me, I just spoke with one of them last week. You know, we talked on the phone and literally talked for 2 hours or whatever. See, look, y'all, I'm gonna show y'all next time. This Verizon phone, I'm on YouTube live. I'm live on YouTube. It keep losing connection. But I sat outside her job because I didn't want to leave her or whatever. I was just like still shook up about that situation and not knowing what was going on. And my daughter, she wasn't fully aware of what was going on, so she just texting me like nothing, you know. But I'm sitting out there watching all the police cars go up there, ambulances, fire trucks, you know. I'm sitting out there watching that, so I'm like, something is wrong, like something is going on. Even the people on the live was saying it. They was like, yeah, they not being truthful with y'all because it's too many police officers going up there. Dang, I should have went the other way. Y'all, we about to turn around. We're gonna turn around. I don't want the phone to go out on y'all, and I'm about to go through a dead spot, so we just gonna turn around so I can keep talking to y'all for a minute. Hey, Auntie Janice, happy Sunday. She said, God bless. Same to you, Auntie. But yeah, like Auntie Janice, we don't talk on the phone or anything, but she's one of my cyber aunties that have been rocking with me, you know, since like day one. Like, she been on my platform, you know, since the beginning or whatever, and I love them. So I came on live because I know that I have like genuine people on here, you know, that care about me and my well-being and, you know, and my children or whatever. So that's why I came on live, you know, like, can y'all please pray for my baby's school? Yep, because I'm a firm believer, you know, they say where two or more gathered, you know, like God is in the midst, and I'm a firm believer of that. I believe it. And it was some people on my live being negative. Like one person, it was a troll. I call them roaches. I don't call them trolls, I call them roaches. But it was a roach on here talking about some prayer ain't gonna help this. I said, honey, get off my page, because the way your profile looking, you look like one of the ones who will be going in the school. You know what I'm saying? Like your picture look like one of them type of people that be doing it. So get off of here, because you ain't gonna come on here and tell me what prayer won't do. You know, and I feel like stuff like that, it just be the enemy and the devil like testing your faith. Baby, I don't care what's going on. I don't care what I'm up against. I'ma always lean on God. I'ma always know that he got my back. I'ma always know that he gonna see me through. So you ain't even finna come on here talking that evil demonic mess to me. I just put up a thing that said the devil can't touch me. When I tell y'all, it's been like attack after attack after attack throughout April. I'm still standing. Still standing. And I keep saying, I keep telling my family, I keep telling my boyfriend, like my sister, the devil will not win this battle. He will not. I'ma keep standing 10 toes down. And we gonna go head, we're gonna go head for head, blow for blow. What's up? Because I know who's standing behind me. I know who got my back. I know who always got my back. I know who gonna be there when ain't nobody else there. So when, you know, like when you don't have that faith or whatever, or you're not a believer, then that's on you. That's a personal problem. But baby, I'ma believe, because I know what God done did for me. And I know what God can do, and I know what he's gonna do. So nobody can never come and, you know, like take that away from me or make me believe different. But yeah, like even in the midst, it was still like, you know, I can't think of what the other roach said, but I just remember it was two of them. One of them said that prayer can't change this, and then prayer won't change this. And then another one said something else negative or whatever, but I just blocked them and, you know, kept it moving. Chanel said, blood does not make us family. I have bonded with some amazing people via Facebook. Right. She said, like, I have grown to love and care about them. Exactly. And she said, Micah, any event with the Nesbitts being one of them. Right. Yep, that's true. Yvonne said, I said again, amen. That's right, sis. And it's like that's when the enemy attack you. And I was telling my boyfriend, like, y'all wouldn't even believe, like, baby, I said yesterday I was thinking, and I said today I was gonna put up a post, and I'm still gonna do it, when I get home or whatever. But I was saying how I was gonna put up a post like I literally got a sigh, like, God, we made it through this month. And I always look forward to April because it's my birthday month or whatever. I had lost my aunt in April also, so I had got like, a few years back, I had got like sad, and I wasn't looking forward to April anymore, so it was like I had finally found that joy and that peace back, even from losing my grandmother. I be telling y'all that, like, last year, I feel like I fought depression all last year. Like, I ain't scared to come on here and tell nobody. When I tell y'all, battling depression like a mug, but I feel like that's why my cup was so empty by the end of the year, because even though I was fighting depression from grief, I was saying, even with to pour into other people, you know what I'm saying, even when I didn't have, still did it. So that's why I say, for me, anything that disturbed my peace, your ass got to go. Period. I'm not going through that this year. I went through hell last year. Went through hell. And like I said, that's not to say like everything was bad. You know what I'm saying? That's not to say that. But when I lost my grandmother, it was just like my world like just shambled. You know what I'm saying? Like it just crumbled. So I done fought hard to get here today. I'm not letting nobody take that from me. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I don't give a damn who you think you is. I'm not letting nobody take it from me. If you disturb my peace, if you're toxic, you can't be around me. This point blank period. I don't want you in my space. I don't want to be in no environment with you. I don't even want to breathe the same air as you. You can't be around me, period. Like the peace that I have, I'm not allowing nobody to take it. Nobody. And I meant all of it. So again, like I said, I was depressed. I was grieving, my grandmother passed from COVID. I was not, you all know, if y'all have lost loved ones from COVID, that's something that's just, it's not like it's like cancer, but a quick cancer. It's not like they're battling cancer and you got 6 months to watch them leave. And I always say, I don't know what's more awkward and sad, when you know your family member about to pass and they've been diagnosed with cancer and you know they leaving here soon, or if it's just unexpected. I don't know which one is worse, because when my aunt was battling cancer, I just remember like when she passed, like I literally grieved for probably like, oh my goodness, probably like 2 years, y'all. I would get in the shower and just cry, like break down crying. And so when I lost my grandmother or whatever, like grieving and battling depression from that, like I just prayed to God, like, basically don't allow me to go through this same grieving process that I did with my aunt. Like just being sad and having those moments for so long. And I kept praying for that or whatever. That's why I say you can't tell me what God won't do. He delivered and he gave me strength. You know what I'm saying? And it was like in December, he took all that off of me. Like he took all of it off of me. So when January rolled around, I just felt like a new me. And that's why I made the decision to drop like 2 of my biggest incomes or whatever. I know that God's still gonna provide my coaching and my credit repair, because it was taking too much from me. So I was like, you know what? This year is about me. This shit is personal. And excuse the way I'm saying it, but that's what it is. It's personal. So I was like, I'm pouring in my own cup. I'm putting me first. Okay, y'all. So we at the other one, and apparently they are closed on Sunday. They closed. But I was like, I'm pouring in my own cup. I am putting me first. Like I said, I gave and gave and gave. And last year, I didn't even have nothing to give. And I was still showing up and giving. So This year I'm focusing on me. I'm doing what I want to do. I'm traveling. Like I said, my content has switched up. You know, last year I was posting a lot of financial literacy stuff, credit education, you know, business tips and stuff like that. Now I'm just having fun and enjoying life. And I just thank God that I'm able to do that. You know, that him, you know, like God first, you know, always gonna give praise and thank him and honor him like God first. I'm just thankful that he's blessing me enough to be able to do that, to say like, you know what, I'm gonna put me first. I'm gonna stop doing these two incomes for now, and I'm gonna focus on self. I'm blessed to be able to drop two incomes and still, you know, still be afloat and, you know, still do what I need to do. So like I said, I'm living my life. I'm spending time with my family. That's important to me, you know. I was just telling one of my cousins yesterday, like, we can't make family important to everybody. If it's not important to people, it's just not important to them. But it's important to me because that's how I was raised. So spending more time with my family, my children, you know, and I'm blessed. That's that. And another thing that I'm accepting with this space that I'm in, I can literally feel God elevating me. Like I can feel it or whatever. I felt it even before now. I could feel that it was coming or whatever. So another thing that I'm accepting with this territory is like, everybody ain't gonna like it. Everybody ain't gonna like it, and everybody can't go. And I am okay with that. Like, I'm at peace with that. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? If it was a moment last year when I wanted to take everybody, and like I told y'all before, like, it started to get heavy. You know, I wanted to take everybody. I wanted everybody to sit at the table and eat with me and win. But now I'm in a space and where I understand that that ain't how it worked. Like, when God called me to do it, he didn't call everybody to do it. Like, it's my calling. It's my assignment. So I understand now that this person probably can't go with you. I don't care how much you love them. They can't go. And that's just that. I don't care what connection you made over here with this person. Their time is up. Their chapter is done. It's time to close that chapter. And I am at peace with it. I'm good. That's why I say I'm at peace with any circumstances now. Whatever happened, it happened. I'm good. I don't care. And again, let me rephrase that. It's not that I don't care. It's just this level of peace that I got. It is what it is. So that's where I'm at, honey, on my self-care journey. I love it. I love this for me. Somebody the other day called me I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna get off of here. Let's see. Sherry said, good morning. I'm glad I tuned in. I needed this also. Be encouraged and stay with God. You got this. Thank you so much, Sherry. I really appreciate that. Chanel said, right, your journey ride is not for everyone to tag along, and love has nothing to do with it. You are so right. Right. I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna hop off or whatever, but the other day somebody called me and y'all just listen to this. And I don't want to say who, you know, because y'all know I don't air out family business and stuff like that. I just don't do it. It's not my thing or whatever. But somebody called me I'm trying to get it right how they said it. And it was funny. Y'all know I'm very silly. But they called me a country ass, new business mindset ass hoe or whatever. The whole part didn't bother me because, you know, that just didn't bother me. Again, like, if it ain't true, it ain't true. I don't care. But anyways, that part didn't bother me. But the thing that stuck out to me was the shade in that or whatever. So I'm gonna tell y'all again, country ass, new business mindset. That's the part that stuck out to me, because it was so much shade in that. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. People really be mad when you out here not failing at life like them. When you're out here pursuing and chasing your dreams and doing what you got to do. People really be mad about that. They really do. And another thing that people be mad about is change. Like, they really be pissed that You changed. I don't live in my past. Ain't nobody gonna hold it over my head. Period. I don't care about me used to work in a warehouse. I don't work in now. And this is not to shade anybody that works in a warehouse. You know, to each his own. You know, do what you feel is for you or whatever. I'm speaking for me. I'm talking about my past, my testimony, what I did. You know, I was once working in a warehouse. Now I'm a business owner. I own multiple businesses. I help my boyfriend with his business, help him build them up. So my thing is, it took me back to when they always say, it ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. That is so true, and it holds so much weight. So it's one of them things like, dang. And this was a man that said this to me. This wasn't a female. This was a man that said it. And I'm like, dang, is you mad? I mean, like, is you mad? Like, for real. So, you know, like, you got to pay attention to the shade and the stuff that people say. And I don't have no connections with this person where I talk to them or tell them my business. So you watching me, you probably watching this video. You know what I'm saying? You're watching me and you're seeing what I'm doing. Don't hate, congratulate. You should be proud at a young black sister out here doing what they got to do to come up. You know what I'm saying? Out here learning new stuff. Being educated on new things that they didn't know in their early 20s, things that I know now that I wish I had known then, that now I can teach my children and they can teach their children and they can teach their cousins and stuff. My kids got credit cards. I didn't start learning about credit cards until I was like, when I met Cliff. And I tell y'all that my testimony is my story. I'ma always talk about it. Can't nobody shame me. Can't nobody come on here and tell y'all nothing. I'ma tell it. I'ma tell my own story. So again, my children are, the youngest, she don't have any because I haven't started any with her. But the older two, my son just turned 13 August of last year or whatever. He had credit cards at 12. He has 2. My daughter got 5. She's 16. I didn't even know nothing about no credit card, that my name could be on the credit card or none of that at that age. My parents didn't teach me that. I didn't have nobody to teach me that, but I'm teaching it to my children. Like I said, I learned about credit when I started dating my boyfriend. He the one who started, like, you know, putting me on his credit cards, adding me as an authorized user and helping me to elevate. So for you to make a comment like that, it just speaks volume about the person that you are. Like, I mean, again, is you mad? Like, you big mad. And like I said, that did not come from a female, because I know females can be petty and catty and stuff like that. This came from a grown, supposed to be man. So, again, like I said, I was going to leave y'all with that or whatever, honey. It ain't what they call you, it's what you answer to. And this piece that I got, I literally laughed at that. Because like I said, it was so much shade in there or whatever. Like, the piece that I got, it can't be disturbed. It just can't. I don't care who you is or whatever. I don't care who you think you are. It cannot be disturbed because I know who I got on my side. And y'all should too. Long as you got God, like they say, if God be for you, who can be against you? And I'm out. I wasn't even trying to come on here and do all that today. I just was coming on so y'all could ride with me to T-Mobile. But I love you guys, and I hope y'all took something from that or whatever. And keep your head up. I don't care what people say about you. I don't care who they try to make you out to be, this evil person, this bad person. God knows your heart. Be for you. Pour into your own cup. You can't be for nobody else if you're not for self. Pour into your own cup and make sure that you good before you can help anybody else. And that's what I'm doing this year. That's my journey that I'm on, and I love it. I love it. And like I said, I'm preparing myself for more to come. I know that these attacks is the enemy, the devil. You know, the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. I already know that that's what I'm up against because of where God is taking me. I already know it. And baby, I got my armor on. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yvonne said, we love you too. And Auntie Jenna said, amen. Hey, La Mamba. But I will talk to y'all later. I hope y'all enjoy y'all Sunday. And y'all be blessed. YouTube. Let me